Morning, it's Ken Barrett, Laundromat How To. Getting into a bit of a nasty job today. I'll show you what I got the plumber's been digging into here. This is the parts of the laundry that you only see once in a while and hopefully not too often at all. Let me just flip the camera around here and I'll show you what we got into. So we noticed in the back room here, what this is it's an old drain trench. So throughout the rest of the store, each one of those bulkheads has a drain trench in behind it. And this is the last one where the last row of washers would have been originally before this wall was built in here, the heater in it and stuff. So that part that's opened up right here, previous owner actually had some stuff caught up in there, so they chiseled it out to be able to get in there. What I noticed here this morning is I had some there was some residue on the ground where it had backed up a little bit. So I pulled the covers off and looked down in there, and what I found is this. You can see all the dirt and nastiness that's been settling there. It's starting to drain out now. But the yellow cap had actually got down in the pipe and turned just enough that it would start holding stuff up, and then there was, you know, some dryer sheets and hair and garbage and trash and whatever else goes out through a laundry. Ended up stuck up against it. So I got in there with just a bent piece of wire so I could kind of reach in and feel around with it and not have to have anybody down in there. And then once we figured out what it was, we got the guy in to go in and pull it out and get things cleaned up. So we'll finish hosing this out and get it all rinsed down and clean up the rest of the mess and be back at it. So this is an older style laundry where it's got this trench. I think some of the newer ones that are building with trenches, it's kind of an expensive way to go just because you've got all the trench work, and once it's there you can't move any of your washers. But it does have the advantage, it lets you get in and clean it out. The disadvantage that you can't tend to get some odors and stuff back out of the trenches. So like I said, this is an older building, so this is what we got. It's been beneficial at times, but the newer ones, you just have your drain pipes and more of a collection tub, if you want to say it, sitting up on top of the grades. So all your washers drain into it, and any of this stuff will just settle in that tub, and if it does plug up, we can just pull the cover off and get back into it from there. But that's today's adventure. So we'll get this hosed up and cleaned up and back in action. Talk to you later on.